There's nothing exciting about the optional 20-inch wheels on the new Toyota Land Cruiser 250, which is why I decided to upgrade, or rather downsize, my wheels and tires. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the wheels are, and we're going to mount them and see what it looks like. You know what? Let me just reveal them now. These are the wheels and tires. I'm going to go into specifics of what they are. But first things first, because of the size and pokiness, you can do this. That was not rehearsed. All right, no wheel was hurt in the making of this video. So I'm trying to complete this video before it gets really, really dark outside. But essentially, these are my wheels. I bought these Method 703 17-inch wheels, on which I mounted these amazing Falken Wild Peak 4W 3-peak rated tires, whatever. I wanted a set of tires that looks good, and these Falken tires are fantastic. Now, it was a toss-up between this and the Toyo tires. However, the Toyo tires were not as aggressive on the side. I wanted that aggressiveness. I don't want that flatness. Although these, I don't know if that's the same case with Toyos, but with these, you can actually mount them with this side outside, and this side still has that rugged sort of section here, but the Wild Peak signage is not as pronounced. But I wanted something as rugged as possible, so I had the tire shop install it as this. Now, the OEM 20-inch tire is 265, 60, 20. Yeah, that's right. And I went with 285, 70, 17, which means I upsized the size by 0.3 of an inch. And I know a lot of you are saying, wow, why'd you go with such small tires? I am not lifting the car, it's gonna stay as is. I just wanted more of a rugged look, which is also why I went with standard load. You can get these tires in more sophisticated heavy-duty loads. I'm new to this whole truck thing, but I got the standard load because I won't be really towing much, and I won't really be doing a lot of off-roading. If I start doing crazy amount of off-roading, I'll just get a dedicated off-roading tire. A couple of other things. I purchased a set of aftermarket tire pressure monitoring sensors, which are a quarter of the price for what you get from Toyota. So I'm gonna link them down in the description of this video. And I also, when I purchased the wheels, I ceramic coated them using my favorite ceramic product. I'm also going to link that in the video description. So let's jack up the car. Out with the old and in with the new. There's one thing I have to tell you about these wheels, which caught me by surprise because I'm a car guy who's used to working on smaller cars. This is the first truck that I work on. Well, these wheels are not hub-centric. And what that means is the hub of the wheel is not exactly the same size as the hub of the car, which means it doesn't sit straight on it. However, I just found out that wheels can be lug-centric, which is why I had to purchase a set of deeper lugs for these wheels. You could not reuse OEM lugs. You had to reuse these hub-centric or lugs that center the wheel on your car. So if you get this set of wheels or any set of wheels and you're worried about not having a hub-centric rings, don't worry about it because this is how they're made. However, there's a sequence on how you should screw these things in, basically in a star pattern. So you can either skip every single one, but I like to do it every single one across. So we're gonna tighten this one, then we're gonna go across. Suspension-wise, everything is stock, so get this. I should probably stand here so you can take a look at it. Now that was a drop. Oh man, come on. That is insane. I'm gonna take the camera so you can see what this looks like. Holy smokes. This now looks like a proper off-roader. Yes, I won't be off-roading it every single day. I mostly drive it on the highway, but it looks so much cooler. And don't even get me started. A lot of people who get sports cars get them track ready and they never take them to the track. So don't make fun of me for making my SUV off-road ready if I really won't take it off-roading that much. But anyways, check this out. The stock 20s look puny, absolutely puny compared to these upgraded ones. Now, the 703s actually come with a 35 millimeter offset. That means there are 35 millimeters in compared to zero. Zero wheels stick out a lot. It wasn't for me. This to me is the perfect amount of poke, especially with this 285 width tire. And if you compare the poke of this with the old one, oh my gosh, it looks so much weaker with the OEM 20s compared to the 17s. I mean, it makes the car look so much meaner. Look, this is just, again, this is a minivan. And yes, sure, I'm gonna show you the other side now because I just can't wait. This is what the setup looks like with both tires and wheels mounted. And oh my gosh, how crazy does that look? This looks like a completely different car, and I just can't wait to drive it. Anyways, let's put the other wheel back on. But I promise you, we will put these pork chops on the scale. So here we go. Oh, 78 pounds. 78 pounds for the OEM 20-inch wheels and tires. This aftermarket method wheel setup, 89. 89 close to 90, so let's call it 90. Okay, so 12 pounds heavier per corner, which means I will get worse fuel economy, but also mean I'll look so much cooler. Let's put them back on. Oh man. This is insane. I have to pinch myself because I can't believe this is my car, this is the setup. It is absolutely perfect. Check this out. So I debated a lot going down to 18. Well, first of all, I wanted to put these tires on my set of OEM wheels, but then I've decided that would be kind of cheating it and I would never be happy. So then I toyed with the idea of 18s and I looked at a couple of options. And then I went on a snowboarding trip to Colorado and I did see a lot of Land Cruisers. By the way, you don't see many Land Cruiser 250s in the North Jersey part of the US, which is where I live. But out west, these things are so popular. And I did see basically a copy of this car. I don't know what wheels it had, I don't know what tires it had, but it definitely had 17-inch black wheels and that sort of that similar looking setup. And I absolutely fell in love. Then I saw a couple of other ones and I knew that I had to upgrade my wheels and tire setup. So actually when I was there, I ordered my setup. So when I got home, everything was already waiting for me. So this is it. This is what it looks like. I mean, look how cool everything looks. Let's take a look at it again on the other side. Even though it looks the same, it doesn't matter because I am absolutely in love. I am going to do a proper driving review. Greetings from the future. Wow, it's sunny outside. I am driving on the highway and I'm happy to report that there's no extra tire noise to report. There is extra roughness to report, but just a little bit when you go through expansion joints. But other than that, it is pretty comfortable. In terms of MPGs, usually at this point, I'm at about 20 miles to the gallon because it's a combination of local and highway roads. Right now I'm at exactly 19, so it looks like I took one MPG hit, you know, but it's a rough estimate. We'll continue doing that, but so far so good. All right, back to the past. I am curious to hear what you have to say about my setup. Do you love it as much as I do? I know some of you will have opinions about what I should have done. I should have done to maybe 35s, but if I were to do 35s, I would have to get a suspension lift. I want to keep it stock for now. But you know me, this is Tommy the Garage, so I might be switching things up. But for the next couple of months, this should hold me over, and this looks absolutely wicked. All right, I am going to torque the wheels now to spec, which is 97 foot-pounds. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll answer every single one of them. I would also love your feedback on my new setup. Do you love it as much as I do? I mean, I am absolutely in love. And it stands out. It absolutely stands out. It doesn't look like a regular Land Cruiser 250 anymore. It looks more like a rugged adventure vehicle, which is the route I want it to go. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.